Ladies and gentlemen, introducing our 2013 California Wrestling Hall of Fame inductee, Mr. Jim Shields. His presenter is Mr. Mark Cody, Oklahoma University head coach. Now remember, Jim, in 5 minutes. Jim Shields. Selfless service may be the best way to describe Jim Shields' tenure in wrestling. As an athlete, Shields didn't start wrestling until he was a junior in high school. He placed third in his CIF senior year. While competing for Coach Ray Haas at Cypress College, he was state runner-up his freshman year and state champion, as well as voted outstanding wrestler of the California Community College State Tournament his sophomore year. When wrestling for Oklahoma State University, Jim won the Big 8 championship at heavyweight. As a natural 177-pounder, Jim Shields also placed third in the NCAA tournament at the heavyweight, moving up in weight when a teammate blew out his knee. Jim has played an integral part of many championship teams. He coached 6 teams that won state championships in 3 different states and garnered Coach of the Year awards 3 times. Later, Jim coached for a year as an assistant coach at the University of Missouri before he returned to his alma mater, Oklahoma State University, to assist Jose in Stillwater, Oklahoma. In a 5-year span as an Oklahoma State assistant, Jim was once again a part of 2 NCAA run-up titles and 2 more NCAA championships in 1989 and 1990. As an assistant coach, Jim was responsible for both coaching and recruiting and helped land a number of notable wrestlers. A short list which include 15 All-Americans, 7 who became NCAA champions. On March 9th, at the Big 12 Conference Tournament held in Stillwater, Jim received the Edward Clark Gallagher Award, which is named after Oklahoma State's legendary first wrestling coach. The award states, the Gallagher Award is presented annually to an OSU wrestling alumnus who exemplifies the spirit and leadership eminent in tradition of champions. Ladies and gentlemen, inducted into the 2013 California Wrestling Hall of Fame, Mr. Jim Shields.
Can you hear me? Gotta keep my peepers on nowadays. I want to thank my gracious hosts, Ray and Joetta Wallace, for the last few days of staying at their place in beautiful Huntington Beach. Pretty much part of my backyard. I was raised in this area. Dale Swartz, who nominated me twice, finally got me in. Thanks, Dale. If you don't know Dale, he's the one with the track shoes that have been running around here. That's why he's so lean and thin and still tough as a boot. Anthony Morales. Known Anthony 15, 16 years now. He's an outstanding master of ceremonies. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not sure I'll get this in any particular order, but I would like to say one of the reasons a lot of people out here know me is because of my junior college and high school history here. Larry Tribble's brother knocked me out in overtime in the semifinals of CIF. George. Damn it, George. I didn't get in the finals that year. I woke up in overtime and thought I was going to wrestle, and the referee shook his head and raised the other guy's hand. And that was my first Tribble I wrestled. I wrestled his brother, the one that was inducted this evening, well past his prime, but not near mine, and he pinned my ass in about 3 minutes of a freestyle tournament. He did have about 50 or 60 pounds on me, though. In junior college, I got a lot of recognition and got my ticket to OSU to wrestle there, largely on the basis of wrestling a gentleman named Victor Holloway, who was a walking anatomy chart and stronger than a bull. If you know who he is, raise your hand. Let me just see who remembers. Most of the guys over there. However, I'd say this. My toughest competitor in junior college was one tough guy named Dave Alexander. Dave's here, I know, I saw him. Where are you, Dave? Stand up, Dave. He's an outstanding official, a great wrestler. And I tell you, he was my nemesis in junior college. Holloway was his most dangerous guy, maybe, but Dave was the quintessential, full, well-coached opponent. I know a number of tonight's inductees. I'm just proud that you're all here, and I'm a member of this particular event. I'm now a member of 4 Hall of Fames. I made a record speech one time at the Orange County Wrestling Hall of Fame, and some people won't let me forget the length of that one, so that's probably why they made this a 5-minute deal. Got into the Oklahoma Wrestling Hall of Fame 2 years ago. It was an outstanding effort like this, not quite as good as this. Oklahoma State's Wrestling Hall of Fame is the one that was mentioned. It's called the Gallagher Award. That was a pretty emotional moment for me because there's a number of Olympians on that, and I'm just kind of like, what am I doing here? And then this. So for me, it's been a great ride. It's an awesome ride. I feel like I've done most everything without ever thinking this was the kind of thing that would ever happen to me. I've done it for the kids. I've done it for the parents. And yeah, myself too, I like winning. Winning is the best way to go out of a season. But to see kids see the light go on in their head, I'm a technician sponge. I love it. That's why I'm 64. I'm still coaching. I just get a kick out of it every day. Every day I can get a hold of a kid and work on something and see something happen for them. And I know that's why a whole lot of you guys are here for the same damn reason. And that's why you got into it and stayed with it. And that's why you're being inducted or what you did. Because it's a powerful sport, and we're a small-knit group of people nationally, but boy, I think the most, the people that care about their sport, I don't think anybody cares about their sport as much as wrestlers and wrestling people. I don't know if you agree with me, but that's the way I feel. Lastly, the 5-minute clock is winding down. Thanks, Anthony. I was inducted, when I was in Oklahoma. John Smith, who I coached, among other people, for 2 years, inducted me or presented me to the Oklahoma Hall of Fame. And one of my longtime, for 30-some years now, best friends is Mark Cody. And he and I go back a long ways. Now he's the head coach at OU, and he is my presenter. And they've said I could give him a whole 1 minute of this evening's time. Coach Cody, better come out here. These guys got the hook. Anyway, thank you for being here and supporting everybody, all of you.
I just want to congratulate all the recipients. It's just great to see a lot of my friends in California, and just what a great bunch of people in the wrestling community in California. People, just a bunch of kind, considerate people, and it's just great to see everybody. I just want to make real quick mention of Jim. He's been a great friend to me, like he has many of you. I'm sure a lot of you coaches probably wouldn't be where we are now without him, and that's why I feel I would not be the head coach of the University of Oklahoma were it for Jim Shields. And how ironic a Sooner is giving a Cowboy his plaque tonight. So, but I just appreciate him asking me to do that, so thanks a lot.